You had to be there in 2007 to truly understand what it felt like watching Transformers in theaters. My first time watching a movie in theaters was Transformers. I think I was either 4 or 5 years old. I was born on December the 5th, 2005, so it had to be sometime between 2009 and 2010. If I can remember correctly, for some reason, the memory of going to the cinema at such an early age with my dad is still a core memory of mine to this day. Over the years, I have rewatched this film a religious amount of times, to the point where I can tell you every hidden detail you missed. I feel like I should finally talk about the filmmaking process behind one of my favorite movies of all time. If this video goes well as I imagine in my head, the next video I would like to cover is Ang Lee 2003 Hulk, another film I recently started to watch a religiously amount of times. Due to the pacing of the film, the themes it covers, abuse and trauma. There are several questions I want to explore in this video to better understand the filmmaking process behind Transformers 2007 and why Michael Bay chose to direct the film the way he did. I also want to examine how the movie may have been influenced by other major blockbuster films of that era, including Spider-Man 2, Harry Potter, Order of the Phoenix, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, War of the Worlds, and Batman Begins. In this video, I want to explore what is Transformers really about, how was Transformers brand represented before the success of the 2007 film, what is the plot of the movie and why did it resonate with audiences worldwide, how did the filmmakers create the robots Transformers using CGI, practical, mechanical parts, sound design, VFX and special effects to make them feel believable. What is Transformers? What exactly is Transformers? Before Optimus Prime and Megatron War took over movie theaters in 2007, Transformers already existed as a massive multimedia franchise built around alien robots that could transform into vehicles, weapons, and machines, created in the 90s, 80s through a collaboration between Hasbro and Takara Tomy. The brand became famous through toys, animated series, comics, and video games. At its core, Transformers tells the story of two warring robotic fractions, the heroic Autobots and the villainous Decepticons. How was the Transformers brand represented before the success of Transformers 2007? Before Transformers became a blockbuster success, the franchise was mainly associated with 90s, 80s nostalgia, animated storytelling, and collectible toys. The brand was popular among children and longtime fans, but it was not viewed as a dominant mainstream film property. Transformers was represented through animated television shows like The Transformers, the movie 1986, Beast Wars 2, Leo Convoy's Close Call 1998, The Unicorn Trilogy 2002 to 2005, and Transformers Zone 1990s. Comic books published by companies such as Marvel and Dreamwave Generation 1, 3 volumes, miniseries, and ongoing that reimagine the classic 80s characters, and Micromasters, a 4-issue miniseries focused on the smaller bots. Toy line centered around transforming action figures, video games, and direct-to-video animated productions. A loyal fan base that kept the franchise alive through multiple generations. While the Transformers brand remained recognized, it did not have the same global cinematic status that it gained after the release of Transformers. directed by Michael Bay. I will say Transformers was still somewhat of a niche franchise, mostly recognized by kids before the worldwide release of the film. In many ways, Transformers felt like the Avengers of its time before 2012 even happened. It transformed a recognizable brand into a global pop culture phenomenon. Even after that relatively early point, the Transformers brand already had regular EBITs and flows. As a children's toy line, it constantly had to deal with changing attention spans. Every few years, the franchise would reboot or reinvent itself in order to attract a new generation of kids as the previous audience slowly outgrew it. Because of that, different eras of the franchise, the early G1 years, the post-movie era, G2, the Beast era, and the Unicorn trilogy, all established a pattern of reinvention that still exists today. Right before Transformers release, the franchise was actually at one of its lower points in popularity. The original plan was for the Cybertron toy line to carry the brand through the end of 2005, with the live-action movie becoming the next major attraction in 2006. However, when the film was delayed to 2007, Hasbro had to quickly find something to fill the gap. The scramble eventually led to the creation of the classic line, which later evolved into what fans now know as the Generations figures. Even so, the franchise was far from failing. According to Hasbro financial reports from the early 2000s, Transformers was consistently listed as one of the company's core properties. The franchise's 20th anniversary in 2004 also helped spark the adult collector market that still exists today, introducing collector focus lines like alternators and the first masterpiece Optimus Prime figure. The only major setback during that time came from Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, dominating the boys' toy market in 2005. Still, there's a reason the live-action Transformers received such a massive budget and high-level talent behind it. If the franchise had truly been viewed as dead or irrelevant, studios would never have invested that heavily into the project. The big difference before and after the Michael Bay movies was how the franchise itself operated. Before 2007, Transformers was primarily a toy line. Nearly everything revolved around selling toys, while cartoons and comics mostly existed to support the products on shelves. After the success of the films, the franchise expanded into a broader entertainment property where movies, video games, comics, and television series could stand on their own instead of simply acting as advertisements. Before the films, toys were designed first and the stories were built around them. Afterwards, the process largely reversed, with narratives and character design often leading the way while toys were created afterward to match the media. The franchise itself had already gone through multiple rise and falls long before Michael Bay entered the picture. The original 1980s cartoon became iconic, but Transformers the movie performed poorly at the box office, partly because Hasbro lacked experience marketing films. The later years of G1 suffered from declining interest and budget cuts, while G2, often described as glorified reruns, struggled to leave a lasting impact. Then came Beast Wars Transformers, which completely revived the franchise and became a massive success. It follows up Beast Machines Transformers, however, received a far more divided reception and slowed some of the momentum. In 2001, Transformers Robots in Disguise aired on Fox Kids and became another hit. Despite largely being a dubbed anime adaptation, By 2002, Transformers comics were also making a huge comeback. When Hasbro reopened the comic license, Dreamwave acquired it, and the demand was enormous. Early issues of the Transformers comics reportedly outsold massive superhero titles like Spider-Man and X-Men. Not necessarily because the stories were critically acclaimed, but because audiences were desperate for more Transformers content. When Dreamwave collapsed and IDW took over the license in 2005, many fans considered it the beginning of a golden age of Transformers comics, something that happened independently of the 2000 film. The same period also saw the release of Unicron Trilogy, another successful era for the franchise. Then, in 2007, Transformers Animated premiered on Cartoon Network and became a major success entirely on its own merits. Its strong writings, stylized animation, and placement on a successful children's network helped it thrive without needing to rely on the live action films. Many fans were frustrated when the show was cancelled to make room for Transformers Prime, which leaned more heavily into the cinematic style established by Michael Bay movies. Fortunately, Transformers Prime still became highly respected because of its own quality. At the same time, Hasbro attempted to launch its own television network, The Hub, which featured shows like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Although the channel had strong programming, it ultimately failed to become the major success Hasbro hoped for. This showed that even the popularity of the Michael Bay films was not enough to guarantee success across every part of the company's entertainment ambitions. The Michael Bay films were undoubtedly blockbuster successes, but they did not save Transformers. The franchise had already survived multiple generations, successful cartoons, best-selling comics, and popular toy lines before 2007. What the films truly did was push Transformers into mainstream global pop culture on a scale it hadn't, after he unknowingly becomes connected to an ancient conflict between alien robots known as the Autobots and Decepticons. The Decepticons arrive on Earth searching for the Allspark, a powerful object capable of creating life and granting unlimited robotic power, led by Megatron. They seek to use it for domination. Meanwhile, the Autobots, led by Optimus Prime, aim to protect humanity and stop the Decepticons from destroying Earth. As Sam uncovers clues connected to his grandfather's discoveries, he becomes central to the battle. The story combines action, military conflict, science fiction, and themes of friendship, responsibility, and sacrifice, eventually leading to a massive final battle in Mission City, approximately 22 miles north of the Hoover Dam. How do the robots transform in Transformers 2007? Explain the technical aspect most fans overlook. One of the most impressive aspects of Transformers is the transformation process itself. The robots appear to seamlessly shift between mechanical and humanoid forms through an extremely detailed combination of animation, engineering, logic, and visual effects. Mechanical design. Each transformer is designed with thousands of moving parts. Artists first determine how a real-world vehicle components, doors, wheels, engines, panels, and metal frames can logically fold and rearrange into a humanoid structure. For example, wheels may rotate into shoulder joints, car doors can become wings or armor plates, Engine parts often form the chest or torso. Internal mechanical pieces act like robotic muscle and skeletons. The transformations are carefully planned so that the robot form still resembles the vehicle it came from. CGI and VFX visual effects. The 2007 film heavily relied on CGI created by Industrial Light and Magic ILM. Animators use advanced computer models containing thousands of individually animated components. The process involved building detailed 3D vehicle models, creating a robotic structure underneath, animating every moving mechanical piece frame by frame, simulating physics, weight, and metallic movement, rendering light and reflections to make the robots appear realistic in live action scenes. The complexity was so high that some transformations contained tens of thousands of animated parts moving simultaneously. Sound design and motion. Transformation scenes also relied heavily on sound design. Metallic clicks, gears, hydraulics, and mechanical wires help sell the illusion that the robots were physically reconstructing themselves in real time. Combined with fast motion and dynamic camera work, the transformation felt powerful and alive rather than simple visual effects. Why the vehicles in Transformers 2007 was constantly cleaned. One reason the vehicles in Transformers 2007 were constantly kept clean comes down to product placement and brand image. A detail that can feel a bit distracting is how the Transformers appear heavily damaged. A detail that can feel a bit distracting is how the Transformers appear heavily damaged and worn in their humanoid forms, yet the moment they transform into their vehicle modes, they look completely spotless. This isn't shown as gradual wear from battle. Bumblebee, for example, can look severely beaten in robot form, but once he shifts into his Camaro form, all visible damage seems to disappear. This happens because the real-world car manufacturers involved in the film wanted their vehicles to be presented in the best possible condition. From a marketing standpoint, they didn't want their cars associated with visible damage or destructions, so the vehicle modes remain pristine even while the robots themselves take heavy hits. A similar situation occurred in Transformers Dark of the Moon, where Ferrari reportedly placed restrictions on how their car Ferrari 458 Italia, which Autobot Dino used as his vehicle disguise, would be portrayed, not wanting it directly involved in violent combat scenes, reinforcing how much control brands can have over their on-screen image. Which leads to Dino having a lackluster scene in the movie. A war taking place and Dino, a Autobot, can't even kill or use any weapon which made him being in the movie pointless. Lastly, for the bonus feature of this video essay, I will be shedding light on things you probably didn't know about the film. For example, questions Michael Bay was asked during interviews for Transformers 2007 film. Transformers 2007 movie promotion. Transformers 2007 leaks. Was the movie actually good in terms of story, character development, pacing, action, and the final battle? Transformers 2007 toy line. The story behind Transformers cinematic success. Bonus features. Questions Michael Bay was asked during interviews for Transformers 2007 film. Why did Michael Bay reinvented G1 Transformers instead of adapted it to cinema. The reason why Michael Bay redesigned all Transformers characters in 2007 film compared to just translating them in big screen is because he simply didn't like the boxy, square design of G1 Transformers. How important was humor for the film? I have always done humor in my movies by using improvisational, having jokes and funny moments that are based in reality, relatable. Where do you see effects and 3D in the future?
Where do you see effects going from here, and 3D? Is that the way of
I think
cinematic?
3D is a really interesting thing to be explored. I'm not necessarily personally into HD photography yet. I don't think the cameras are there. I think there's a lot of problems with it. But you know, it's just effects just make it so that you can anything you can imagine you can almost do. You know. So this is a movie, Transformers. We probably couldn't have done it 2 years ago because it's so complex.
Do you take any criticism personally?
Do you take that personally, or do you take any of the criticisms on board?
No,
or?
you can't. You got to do what you do, and you know, listen. I mean, I've done 6 movies or whatever. 7. This is my 7th. I mean, sold $2 billion worth of tickets. I mean, at least someone's going to them.
How do you keep all the complexities of the shots in mind?
Complexity of the shots. How do you keep that all in mind? And do you sleep over those 2 years?
Yeah, you do sleep. I mean, but my style is I remember everything about the movie. I have messy closets. I forget where I put things. I lost my password. But I remember everything. Now I just put it in my brain. That never leaves a set. You know, a lot of directors will go back to their trailer. I mean, I'm always on the set. I'm always setting cameras. I'm always doing something to, you know, that to me that's the creative place. And so I go home tired, and I'm able to sleep very well. So.
What makes the film different than most alien invasion movies?
What makes this a little different than most alien invasion movies is there's evil that's already among us. We don't know.
I feel like the Transformers commercial can speak for itself, but before I show it on screen, let me tell you what the commercial was comprised of. Viral and digital marketing. The campaign included a viral marketing strategy, likely including behind-the-scenes glimpses and interactive web elements to build anticipation. Advertising. Intense TV spots, including those featuring director Michael Bay, ran alongside print and toy advertisements. Marketing focus. The promotion highlighted the robots in the aspect, pushing the concept of ordinary vehicles transforming into heroes. Hasbro released a vast toy line including $4 Legends version, Robot Heroes, and the $80 Ultimate Bumblebee, supported by dedicated commercials for both main figures and the All-Spark Power subline. The production of the 2007 Transformers movie was famously plagued by numerous high-profit leaks that surfaced nearly a year before it released. These leaks primarily targeted early script draft and character designs, often sparking intense backlash from the longtime fan community. Character designs leak. In August 2006, early designs for several Transformers were leaked online. The most controversial was Megatron's original face, which fans criticized for being too alien and unrecognizable compared to his classic G1 appearance. Director Michael Bay eventually acknowledged the negative feedback and ordered redesigns to appease the audience. In February 2006, a draft of the script, subtitled Prime Directive, leaked and was widely criticized by early reviewers for its tone and focus. Some leaked versions suggested a different ending where Optimus Prime instructed Sam to destroy the cube, a move later changed to Sam acting instinctively to avoid making Optimus Prime appear cowardly. Toys, prototypes. Photos of unreleased toy forms of Starscream, Bumblebee, and Scorponok appeared on fan sites like Cybertron.com and TFW 2005 months before they were officially revealed, providing the first clear look at the skeletal aesthetic of the film's robots. Was the movie actually good in terms of story, character development, pacing, action, and the final battle? Story and writing. The story is simple and functional. Humans discover an alien conflict between Autobots and Decepticons, centered around the Allspark. It's not especially original, but it's easy to follow and does its job mainly to connect action set pieces. Where it feels short is depth. The lore is introduced but not explored in a meaningful way. The stakes are clear but not emotionally layered. The story is simple and functional. Humans discover an alien conflict between Autobots and Decepticons, centered around the Allspark. It's not especially original, but it's easy to follow and does its job mainly to connect action set pieces. Where it falls short in depth, the lore is introduced but not explored in a meaningful way. The stakes are clear but not emotionally layered. Even though Transformers 2007 is my favorite film, I have to set nostalgia aside and approach it from a more informed perspective, one shaped by a deeper understanding of Transformers lore. When I first watched the movie, I knew almost nothing about the franchise, which naturally shaped how I experienced it. Looking at it now, however, I can confidently say that the only film that truly captures and explains the core lore of Transformers without oversimplifying key elements like Optimus Prime's origins, the legacy of the 13 Primes, or not shifting the focus too heavily onto human characters as seen in the Michael Bay films. Transformers 1, 2, Transformers The Last Night. So basically the whole trilogy of Michael Bay Transformers films. Character development. This is one of the weaker areas. Sam Witwicky has a basic coming of age arc, awkward teen, responsible hero, but it's pretty standard. Optimus Prime is more of a symbolic leader for his speeches. We are here looking for the Allspark, and we must find it before Megatron. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. And if all else fails, I will unite the spark in my chest. Said by Optimus Prime. Ratchet, that's suicide. The cube is raw power. It could destroy you both. Optimus, a necessary sacrifice to bring peace to this planet. Optimus Prime is more a symbolic leader for his speeches than a deeply developed character. Most other Transformers barely get characterized. Characterizations. The humans carry most of the emotional weight, while the robots, despite being the main attraction, aren't explored deeply. Pacing. The pacing is uneven but effective overall for a blockbuster movie at that time, 2006. First half of the movie slow with build-up and mystery. Middle ramps up with discovery and humor. Final act full action overload. There are moments where the film drags, especially with comedy or military subplots, but once the action starts, it really slows down. Action and visual. This is where the movie absolutely excels. The action is visually groundbreaking for its time, chaotic but intense, backed by detailed CGI and sound design. However, one criticism, fights can be hard to follow due to fast cuts and complex robot designs. Ratings of the film. The Transformers 2007 movie is rated PG-13 for intense sci-fi, action, brief sexual humor, and language. It received mixed to positive reviews from critics, but was much more popular with audiences. Ratings including around 57 to 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics 85 to 86% audience score, 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, and 61 out of 100 on Metacritic, with Common Sense Media giving it 3 out of 5 stars, ages 11 plus, directed by Michael Bay. The main Transformers action figure line 2007 movie was designed to closely match the on-screen robot with highly detailed realistic designs based on licensed vehicles. The figures featured complex transformation that cleverly hid vehicles' parts inside robot modes, avoiding simple shell designs. A major innovation was automorph technology, where moving one part would automatically shift other parts using internal mechanism to mimic the fast dynamic transformation seen in the film. The line focused heavily on the main Autobots and Decepticons, offering multiple versions of key characters across different price ranges, from small figures to more advanced ones. While not every movie concept had a direct figure-related line, helped fill gaps, and licensing restriction meant many designs were exclusive to the movie branding and couldn't easily be reused elsewhere at the time. The Legend class in Transformers 2007 toy line was the smallest and most affordable range of the figures. These mini versions of movie characters feature simple, fast transformation with minimal steps, making them easy to play with. While not highly detailed or complex, they still capture the core look of characters like Optimus Prime and Jazz. This class was mainly designed for casual play and budget-friendly collecting, giving fans an accessible way to collect multiple Transformers from the film. All-Spark Battle 2 packs paired Autobots and Decepticons packaged together, often featuring battle damage paint or movie-inspired weathering to recreate specific fight scenes. Real gear robots, small Transformers disguised as everyday electronic devices like cameras or phones, typing into the film's themes of robots hidden in modern tech. Deluxe class, standard size figures with solid articulation and detail, offering a balance between affordability and screen accuracy. Voyager class, large than Deluxe, with more complex transformation and improved detailing, often representing key characters. Leader class, big, highly detailed figures with advanced engineering, electronics, lights and sounds, and strong movie accuracy. Ultimate class, the largest and most feature-packed figures designed as centerpiece collectibles with maximum size, detail, and electronic features. Fast Transformers fun. Simplified toys focus on quick transformation for younger kids, prioritizing ease over complexity. Cyber stomping robots. Electronic figures with walking or stomping motion, sound effects, and light up features for interactive play. Fast action battlers. Chunky, easy to transform figures with spring-loaded attacks designed for fast-paced play rather than accuracy. Role play. Toys with helmets, blasters, and masks that let kids become characters such as Optimus Prime or Bumblebee. Tech. Transformers electronic combat hardware. Electronic gadgets styled after Transformers gear featuring lights, sound, and interactive combat theme play. Plain Transformers fun. Basic budget-friendly figures with minimal complexity aimed at casual play. Mr. Potato Head Transformers. A crossover like mixing Transformers characters with Mr. Potato Head, combining humor with interchangeable parts. Plush Transformers. Soft, stuffed versions of characters focus on comfort and kid-friendly appeal rather than transformation. Robot heroes. Styled, super deformed figures with movie accuracy. Ultimate Class. The largest and most feature-packed figures designed as centerpiece collectibles with maximum size, detail, and electronic features. Fast Transformers fun. Simplified toys focus on quick transformation for younger kids, prioritizing ease over complexity. Cyber stomping robots. Electronic figures with walking or stomping motion, sound effects, and light up features for interactive play. Fast action battlers. Chunky, easy to transform figures with spring-loaded attacks designed for fast-paced play rather than accuracy. Role play. Toys with helmets, blasters, and masks that let kids become characters such as Optimus Prime or Bumblebee. Tech. Transformers electronic combat hardware. Electronic gadgets styled after Transformers gear featuring lights, sound, and interactive combat theme play. Plain Transformers fun. Basic budget-friendly figures with minimal complexity aimed at casual play. Mr. Potato Head Transformers. A crossover like mixing Transformers characters with Mr. Potato Head, combining humor with interchangeable parts. Plush Transformers. Soft, stuffed versions of characters focus on comfort and kid-friendly appeal rather than transformation. Robot heroes. Styled, super deformed figures with simple articulation, often sold in 2-packs, highlighting rivalries. Collector items. Unleashed, highly detailed, non-transforming display statues capturing dynamic poses and battle scenes from the film. Robot replicas. Die-cast, highly accurate, non-transforming figures aimed at collectors who want screen-accurate robot modes. Titanium Series 3. Small die-cast metal figures with limited transformation or articulation, blending durability with collectible appeal. The story behind Transformers cinematic success. After the Iraq War began in 2003, producer Don Murphy shifted from developing a G.I. Joe movie to creating a Transformers film alongside Tom DeSanto. Steve Spielberg later joined as executive producer and brought in writers Roberto Orci and Alex Kurtzman. During production, the US military and General Motors provided real vehicles and aircraft, helping lower costs while making the action scenes feel more realistic. Released in 2007 by Paramount Pictures, Transformers became a massive global success, earning over $709 million worldwide. The film was praised for its groundbreaking visual effects and sound design, receiving multiple award nominations, including 3 Oscar nominations. Its success launched a major film franchise, beginning with the sequel, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen 2009. Thank you for watching my video, and all the links will be in the description.